Uh, I'm I'm different. I don't fit in. See this hat? It's weird, isn't it? That was a bit.
It was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Matthew Nevis was wearing a cheese hat
Yeah.
while wearing
And
gray jeans and
gray jeans.
what color would you say that is? Beige?
Yeah, I would say
A
beige.
beige sport coat.
Beige sport coat.
And I'm in my PewDiePie merch. 100 Mil Club.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You ever listen to any PewDiePie music?
Aside from bitch lasagna.
Aside from Bitch Lasagna.
Yeah, nothing else.
Dude, Mine All Day is a banger. Mine All Day is one of my is on my jogging.
Is that the one who's like creeper? Oh man.
Well,
So
that's-
we back in the mine.
That's Captain Sparkles.
I don't fucking know.
That's Captain Sparkles. That's TNT.
Okay, sorry.
Or his I forgot what it's called. Anyways, no, Mine All Day is like, I'm mine all day, I'm mine all night. And then he like goes off into like this rap, and my brother's like, yo, the song should have just been a rap because he went off. PewDiePie
Yeah.
went off.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't catch up with the YouTube diss tracks. I think
It's not a diss track.
not even that, but just in general, like people YouTuber like diss track rapping and stuff.
I'd say PewDiePie is the only music I actually listen to that's made by a YouTuber
Oh
because PewDiePie's channel is just a musical now.
yeah. What's that YouTuber comedy shorts gamer or whatever?
Oh yeah,
He talks like this. Does he rap too?
I think so. I mean, then they, I don't know. I don't really watch that many YouTubers. I just watch PewDiePie and then a bunch of fitness YouTubers
That's fair.
and then like
Yeah.
movie clips.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about musicals this episode.
Okay.
Tale as old as time.
Tale as old as oh, that's going into Disney territory for doing that. That's gonna be good.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just.
Oh yeah. So Josh forgot to move his laptop, but that's
sorry.
okay.
Sorry,
It's good.
we're not sponsored yet.
We're not sponsored by anyone.
Please
Take it easy.
comments. Get us a sponsor.
Get us a sponsor. We need a sponsor.
Get Seth MacFarlane to sponsor us. Speaking of Seth MacFarlane, they do a lot of musicals and Family Guy as well.
Oh yeah, they're so funny.
Yeah, do you watch Family Guy or do you just do the voices?
I just do the voices. I used to watch like the early episodes of Family Guy, and then I just stopped.
We're off on the road to Rhode Island. I don't know the rest of it.
I'm Peter Griffin. I sing the song. Family Guy. No, that's not even the theme song. It's
I
like
can't poop in strange places. I can only poop in my home.
what?
It's as though
Is
I'm
this
watched
real?
by strange faces. It's why I never roam. I've left Dewey alone with strangers to satisfy my fecal needs. I've put my whole family in danger to poop before my anus bleeds.
What the fuck?
Home bowl, you know just what I need. Home bowl, poop before my anus bleeds.
What did I just witness?
You did Dunkachino in like episode 2, so I get to do my
Fair
song.
enough. Fair enough.
Exactly.
Is that real?
Yeah, there was an episode of Family Guy where Peter and Quagmire, like the whole there was a bee that flew in and they both screamed.
Mm-hmm.
And they realized that they have a good harmony together, and then they just wrote a bunch of stupid songs and they started a band or like a duet thing. And that was an episode.
Holy shit!
Which is impressive because Seth MacFarlane, it was a really good harmony, and that's literally Seth MacFarlane
Oh, he's a good singer.
harmonizing with himself.
Yeah.
Because he does both of them.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive. I also we were talking about Seth MacFarlane before the
Yes.
episode, before one of our episodes, but I don't think we ever brought him up. Brought him up.
Brought him up.
I don't really do a lot of impressions, but
Yeah.
I think I can do his version of the Taken speech because
Okay.
he did it on the Graham Norton show,
Yeah.
and he did Kermit the Frog doing
Kermit
the
the
Taken
Frog.
doing the speech, and you like the Muppets, right?
Yes, I do.
All
Thank
right,
you,
so
Josh.
here I go. Here I go.
Go for it. Go for it.
I don't have much money, but what I do have is a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare to people like you. If you don't let the girl go, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you. Usually there was an applause afterwards, so there we go.
If you want my honest opinion though, like I don't think Seth MacFarlane is funny, but I think he's talented.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I see him as. There's a great comparison where I don't know which comedian was, but like they were talking about Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy and stuff like that. I feel like the problem with Seth is something that he needs to learn from the creators of South Park and Hanna-Barbera and stuff like that.
What
There was
lesson is that?
there was a there was this one story with Hanna-Barbera where Hannah said, "I'm bigger than Yogi." And Barbera slapped the shit out of him. Seth needs a Barbera in his life.
Oh my god.
And it was like one of the best timing roasts. I think it was from I think it was Patrice O'Neill. He was a comedian.
Patrice. I think is it Patrice or Patrice?
Patrice.
Patrice.
Patrice
Yeah,
O'Neill.
he passed
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great comedian. Great
Yeah,
comedian.
great.
Anyways,
musicals.
Musicals.
What are musicals?
What are musicals? They're things with music in them.
Is this our musical episode?
I think so.
Because, like, is that Les Mis?
Les Miserables.
Yes, I don't want to butcher French because Carrie will just tear me
Oh
apart.
yeah, she's French.
Well, she speaks French.
She speaks French. Oh.
So,
Les Français.
there's that movie. You've seen it, right?
It's been a while.
But you know that they sing every line, and it's just so awkward. It's so weird.
Javille. That's Russell Crowe's character. He talks like this.
Yeah,
The entire time.
I found it so weird.
Yes.
I'm more of an old school musical guy. Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Damn.
What?
Holy crap.
I
Hold
watched-
on. If you look closely, one of those, there's two movies that are stacked there. One of them is South Pacific and My Fair Lady.
I see My Fair Lady. I can't see
Yeah.
South Pacific.
South Pacific is on top of My
Oh,
Fair
yeah,
Lady.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that said Pillow.
No, I have a movie called Pillow, yes.
Yes.
Whatever. Those are some classic ones.
Oh, yeah?
Classic
No, I
musicals.
watched a few musicals with my grandma because she's really into musicals.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like, can we even, like, Bollywood movies in general, because I know we talk
Those
a
are
lot about it.
musicals. What?
Are
Yeah.
they?
I would say, right?
But then in that case, every single Bollywood movie is just a musical. Because, like, I don't think I've seen a single Bollywood movie. Then again, I have only seen a handful of movies in the plethora of Bollywood movies that exist.
Mhm.
Every movie I've seen has had at least one or two songs. And I guess and not like it's a montage and it's just like music in the background, like the character busts out into dance and song, and there's like choreography and like lyrics and everything.
Well, it comes to it determines when it's either non-diegetic or diegetic, which is basically, I know this is film terms. I'm sorry.
What does diegetic mean?
Diegetic is like, I could be wrong on the switching, but diegetic is when the music is outside of the movie. So it's a soundtrack.
Yeah.
And diegetic is when the music is part of the story. Like someone's playing the radio.
Yeah.
And it's part of the story. Non-diegetic is like a soundtrack. It's like the music is outside of the story.
So where do musicals fall into that?
So musicals I would say, be diegetic.
Diegetic? Because it's like, if you say it's like they're playing the radio, like the only example I can think of, because I literally watched part of it today, was in The Irishman, when like there's that scene where what's his name tells Jimmy like, "Oh, it's what it is," and there's that guy singing Jerry Vale in the background.
No, that would be diegetic.
But in that song had nothing to do with the plot or anything. It's not like a character was singing it. So like, if say in a Bollywood movie where the characters sing about how much they're falling in love, what is that, diegetic or non-diegetic?
I would say diegetic. Keep in mind, I'm still not too sure if diegetic is the music in the film or outside of the film. So anybody who's like a film major, please do not kill me.
We're still idiots.
We're still idiots. I mean, I knew what those words meant, kind of. Half,
Well,
half.
I clearly did not. But what's musicals? What musicals do you like?
There's a ton. I like Little Shop of Horrors. That's a good one with
Yeah.
Rick Moranis, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors, Little Shop. That was made in the '80s.
Oh, yeah?
Classic. It's got a big monster
Mm-hmm.
called Audrey. I believe it's called.
Audrey.
Man, it's been a while, but I gotta watch it again because I remember the music in that was so good.
Okay. Hey, Christian. What's your favorite musical?
Well, it starts with a G.
It starts with the G.
I don't know. I don't know if that's my favorite one.
Damn. Well,
Really?
it's your favorite one that you worked on.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
So wait, what would you say is your favorite musical?
Yeah.
Christian watches movies.
Actually, yeah, that one. There's like good classic ones too, like Mamma Mia.
Oh,
Mamma Mia is good.
well, everyone loves ABBA.
Yeah.
ABBA.
Didn't they release some new songs?
I think so.
They did,
Tell me
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, you're right.
At work, you were playing some.
Yeah, I mean, I was just in the office, and the people I was working with, they're just like, "Oh my god, the new songs just dropped. Josh,
Mhm.
play the songs." And I was like, "Okay," and they were good. They were
Yeah.
pretty good.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and like other musicals I'm thinking about, like obviously Grease.
Sound of
Grease was the
Music?
movie we were alluding to, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it starts with a G.
I've actually never
Grease.
seen The Sound of Music.
Really?
No.
The hills are alive. The sound of music. I don't know. That's like that famous
There's a
scene.
title song?
No, I don't know. No,
Oh,
there's a
no.
scene with Julie Andrews and she's up in the hills and she sings that song. No.
What's that song where she's like, "I feel, is it pretty? I
I
feel,
feel
pretty.
pretty. Oh,
I
so
feel
pretty.
I
I
feel
feel
pretty
pretty
and
and
witty
witty
and
and
gay."
gay. Oh, is it gay?
I think it's gay.
Hmm.
Like gay as in content.
Yeah.
But yeah, musicals are an interesting topic because I don't really watch a lot of musicals. I'm more into just like other movies, and like I'm trying to catch up to Neves when it comes to watching movies because he just watches a ton of movies, and I'm just here like, yeah, The Irishman.
The Irishman's good.
But,
There's a lot of obscure Martin Scorsese films that I like.
You were telling us about one.
There was one called After Hours.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
After.
It reminded me of like if Uncut Gems was made in the 80s.
You were telling us about that, and I was supposed to ask what it was called because I wanted to watch it.
After Hours.
After Hours?
So it's
Okay.
basically about this guy, and
This
you know
guy.
this guy. You know he's this guy. He's an office worker and stuff like that. And late at night, he meets some lady at a
Yeah.
diner, and they both share the same interest in a book. And she's like, "Do you want to come to my place?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And he goes to her place, and
The plot
hijinks
starts.
ensued. Yeah, the plot starts.
Oh.
And it just goes in a direction you would have never guessed. Like if you were
Okay.
like guessing like how the movie ends,
So I'm assuming that's not a romance because
hey, it's a
Guess
Martin
it's not.
Scorsese film. Anything can happen.
I guess.
But yeah, that was a really good one. Not a musical.
Yeah. Yeah, not a musical.
But there's a ton of musicals that, Hairspray.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hairspray's a good one.
Yeah.
You can't stop the motion in the ocean, that.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but
Yeah. Travolta. So Travolta was in the
Travolta.
newest one. So the crazy thing is like Hairspray was made by a guy named John Waters.
okay.
Very niche director within his he's done a lot of cult movies. And one of them was Hairspray in the 80s.
Okay.
And then they made a musical out of it. Then because of the musical was so popular, they made the new one with Zac Efron and John Travolta, that whole cast.
Oh.
So that's a remake of the original.
I completely forgot
Hairspray.
Zac Efron was even in that.
Yeah.
I just remember like
That was during
scene
his
where
High School Musical days.
Oh yeah.
There's like two Zac Efrons. There's like the Disney one and like Baywatch.
How did we not mention High School Musical? It's literally called musical.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of just rolled in.
How many High School Musicals are there?
3.
Now isn't there a TV?
Oh yeah, there is.
There's a TV show.
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like I think they made fun of it on SNL where it's just like, oh, students of what's the high school called? Richmond.
I
Not
didn't watch
Richmond.
High School Musical, so.
But the joke was essentially like, oh, we're all graduated, but we have no education experience. We
Yeah.
literally just dance around and sing.
I
We're
love
gonna
those.
fail.
Have you ever seen that Vine of like the guy, like the one normal student that goes to High School Musical or
Oh,
whatever it's called,
yeah.
and it's like
That's hilarious.
we're all in this together, and he just walks in like, y'all gonna do this every day?
It's like I don't like singing or dancing. This
Yeah.
is fucking bullshit.
And it's like it's probably it's like that show Victorious, I guess. Would you say
Oh, is Victorious singing too?
you've never seen Victorious?
I mean, I know the cast.
Yeah, well, Victorious is like they go to like this. Well, yeah, there's a lot of singing in that show.
Yeah. That was a good cast.
Yeah, but I remember like on you what?
Nothing. I was trying to do what you did, Josh, with like the oh yes. What was it?
When I pretend to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I'm trying to figure out who's in the show.
Tori Vega, is that her name? No, that's her
Yeah.
name of the show. No.
Shit, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's her name of the show. I don't
Was it
even know.
Nickelodeon or Disney that did that?
It was Nickelodeon.
Okay. I'm really-
Victoria Justice. Remember that episode in iCarly where she fights somebody?
That was her.
That was her.
Okay.
But like I remember that, like right now, or maybe a year ago, a lot of videos just started coming out of like just that Tori Vega, the main character of the show, the name that the character who the name is titled after is the worst character on the show. Like,
Yeah.
she's a terrible singer, not talented at all. Like compared to the rest of the main cast, like
Yeah.
she's just like she has like one banger,
Uh-huh.
and then that's kind of it.
Is that part of the story or in real life?
It's not part of the story or in real life. It's just like people started rewatching it with more, mature eyes.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, these other characters are really good singers, but Tori is just kind of like a bitch.
And it's a art school and it's like specializes in like
Yeah. Kind of like high
Wow.
school. Kind of like our high school.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot our school was an
Our
art
school
school.
was an art school. Yeah. I was in the media class and Josh, you were in DECA.
Yeah. Actually, funny story.
Sorry.
I actually did a tour at my building. I did a tour for this girl, right?
Yeah.
And she went to St. Rock.
Mhm.
And we were talking one day, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you were a drama student, right?" All because I was in your goddamn short film. Because I was in Tough, everybody who didn't know
Hell
me
yeah.
thought I was a drama student or like a drama major. And I'm like, no, Nevez and I are friends. And
That's
he was
how-
directing it, and I was like, hey, I might try out. And Nevez was like, oh, thank God.
That's how good of an actor you were, Josh.
I
That
didn't
people thought you were part of the drama class.
Yes. I outshined everybody.
Man, I
They're-
remember what was it, Andre? We were doing the Christmas episode. Shout out to Andre Santos, by the way. If he's watching this, he's gonna be like, yo. I played Santa in his segment,
Uh-huh.
and we had to go on to different arts classes. So we were like,
I remember this.
yeah, man. And I was like, it was grade 12, and I felt so uncomfortable because I was in the Santa suit, and Andre's like, okay, so for the dance majors, I want you to dance with them and stuff. Like, bro, I'm sweating. Like, I don't want to be here. What do you want me to do? And he wanted me to like do this like kick dance, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking hell, man, I'm sweating.
Hey.
And he's like, all right, take 4. And I'm like, Andre, please, man. I can't.
Hey, man.
But it was a good
I
good
was
segment. It was a good
Dying
segment.
during that episode.
Yeah.
That was okay. I don't want to say because I feel like I might piss off every viewer that's from St. Rock. But you were probably one of the highlights of that of Rock TV.
Yeah.
When we were in grade 11, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like coming back to
That's just well known.
that's just well
Out
known.
of our class, that's well known.
What's
It's not
what?
even like this. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But no, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird because I remember Christian and I, we went back to St. Rock like a year or 2 after we graduated.
Uh-huh.
And there were still some fucking kids like, oh, the Rock TV guy. They were pointing at me. I'm like, it's like, I didn't know you.
I went to St. Rock the year after we graduated, and I saw
Yeah.
Sicoli, and he walked away. He literally tried to get away from me
Why?
because me and Sicoli just were just like that.
Wow.
He was just like, and the funny thing is, so he taught me,
Yeah.
and we had this love-hate relationship.
Mhm.
And then he taught my younger brother Matt,
Mhm.
and I guess he really he realized that Matt's a lot more mature than I am. And now my youngest brother's starting St. Rock,
Yeah.
and he has Mr. Sicoli. So Mr. Sicoli taught all 3 of us.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's an interesting thing for him.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
see
there's
how
some great
different the 3
teachers
of us
there.
are. Yeah,
Great teachers.
we were supposed to talk about musicals. We did
Well,
Grease in high school.
No. We did Grease. No, Christian was in charge of Grease.
Yeah, you want to come sit here and take
You
the
gotta come
mic?
sit here. But no, it was really, really well done. You had how many mics did you have ready? Like
30
lav
or
mics.
something?
Yeah, 32.
32 mics.
Jeez.
32 mics.
Yes.
Jesus.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
I'm not a media major, so I didn't have it.
That was, like, definitely probably one of the best they ever done.
Yeah.
Really,
100%.
really.
It was big. It was big.
Oh,
I went to one of the shows because they wanted me to like cover it on Rock TV. I was like, look, I'll say I'll cover it, but I just want to see it for free. So that's
was it?
It was
It was
good.
good.
I think I went to the Thursday showing.
Summer Lovin' or Summer Nights is my go-to karaoke song.
Having
Having
so
so fast.
Danny Zuko, hey.
I actually did at a party, and I did the entire dance as well. Like when he started to like
Tell
comb
me
his hair, and
more,
I
tell
pretend
me
to like go
more.
downstairs. Like my quads were killing me
Oh
because I'm
man.
pretending to walk downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm not walking down these stairs. I'm on a normal floor, so I'm like,
Mhm.
but I committed to the bit, so I had to complete. I couldn't just start and then stop halfway through.
No, exactly.
So I hurt myself that day
Damn. You hurt yourself just to be Danny Zuko for one day.
for a 3-minute song
For a
that no
3-minute
one
song.
even congratulated me for. It was literally just
Did you hear about
I do
the
the most.
Did you hear about the theory of the Grease movie where it's just like the ending,
No,
like what it means?
no.
I think like how the movie ends is like when Danny Zuko and Sandy, they're in the car and they're driving and stuff like that, and they're in the clouds.
Yeah,
Says the end and stuff. There's a theory. There's a film theory.
the joke's old now.
I know the joke. So
Been an entire week.
I know. Shut up. But the theory is essentially that they were dead the whole time,
What?
and this is just the afterlife, like all that stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
they were in a car crash at the beginning of the movie,
Oh,
and essentially like
God,
the whole movie was yeah, with the music and stuff.
Oh my God.
But
So then, what does that flying into the clouds represent?
it just represents them going to heaven, and that's the end of the movie.
So where were they for the entirety of the movie? In
Limbo.
Purgatory?
Oh yeah, purgatory, limbo, whatever you call it.
Jeez, Lou, this got
Yeah.
dark.
It just got dark. That's
I-
the
I
dark
just-
version.
When we brainstormed this podcast episode, I just wanted to talk about musicals. I didn't want to like have like an episode like where you just make everything I love dark. You're really ruining my childhood.
I'm
and that's-
sorry, Josh.
And that's hard because my childhood sucked.
Jeez. I hit the mic.
Did you
Hit
hit
the
your
mic.
what? Did you hit your dick or something?
I'm not falling for that, Josh.
Come on, man.
No, it hit my water.
Oh yes,
my
I see.
water. See? My
What about-
massive water.
Oh my God! I really got excited. I thought you were gonna say massive cock.
No, the bird's in the back. Anyways.
Why are you dying, Christian?
Because Christian gets it. You don't. You don't appreciate my comedy. Anyways.
Okay. Anyways, what about
Anyways.
animated movies like all those Disney films or like?
In terms of like, I want to say Tarzan, but Tarzan's not really a musical. It has music in it from Phil Collins.
Yes.
You know what? I love the Silver Age of Disney. The Silver Age being
What's that?
Little Mermaid to the end of the 90s, like Mulan.
Yeah.
Like from Little Mermaid to Mulan, all those Disney movies, perfect.
10 out of 10.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid ones. I oh man, Little
I don't know,
Mermaid has some good songs. Beauty and the Beast has some. Aladdin, Lion King.
So, what do you think of the remakes that have come out so far?
Oh, they're fucking
What
dog
remakes
shit.
have happened thus far? There's been the Beauty and the Beast one. There's been the Jungle Book one, Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Is there another one?
Yeah,
I saw that. I actually saw on Amazon Prime earlier today that there's a new Cinderella movie.
Oh yeah, with that, it's funny because what's that actress's name or that chick? She's a singer, but
Camila Cabello.
I think of it as like that just sounds like a drink. It's like, hey, can I have a Camila Cabello 30 ounce? You know, Camila Caberge.
Hey, what was the name again, Christian?
Camila Cabernet? I don't know what's.
What was
name.
it? Hey, what's the name? What's his name?
Oh, shut up!
What's his name?
No,
Pedro or something?
Pedro, fuck off. Felipe.
Neves. Felipe Neves.
It's only when I
This
wear
is-
the cheese hat, you fucks.
Welcome to the Real Talk podcast with Josh and Felipe.
I don't want to do this thing.
Felipe Neves.
I hate
I'm changing your name in my phone to Felipe.
I'm leaving the picture then. In fact, I'm gonna edit it to make you look dumb.
I already look dumb. You chose Akshay Kumar in like a weird in not even a movie where he looked good. He had a thick mustache.
You should get that mustache.
No.
You should grow it. Grow the mustache.
No, this is why I
Josh.
don't do Movember.
Why not?
Because I just don't like the way I look with a mustache.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
How about instead of growing a mustache, I actually donate to prostate cancer? Hmm?
You could do both.
Supposed to do both.
Yeah, you fuck.
Do you not? Okay.
Wow.
Wow. You don't do the mustache either?
Just wow.
I don't do the
wow.
mustache. I just donate.
Just you got to do both.
Wow.
Anyways, whatever. I'm just gonna move on from that.
Maybe I'll just grow a Van Dyke.
Yeah, do whatever you
You know,
want.
the mustache and the goatee.
That would be good.
No, I wouldn't. I've seen myself with
Oh,
it.
you've seen it? It doesn't look right.
It does not look right.
Okay. But no, yeah, those are the musicals. What I think of the live action ones though, I don't like them.
No, not even one of them.
I recently saw Cruella.
Oh, and there's the Mulan one. Didn't that come out like
I
last
didn't
year?
even watch that one.
There are a few that I haven't
I
watched.
didn't watch that. But no, I saw the Cruella one, and I was like, oh, okay, like people were making fun of it because it was like female Joker
Really?
in terms of the style, yeah. But I
Oh.
was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. The first 5-10 minutes, it's like the origin of Cruella,
Uh-huh.
and her mother is just like, oh, just talking and stuff. And the Dalmatians, the
Yeah.
two Dalmatian dogs, run after, and then they push her mom off a cliff. I was laughing for like 2 solid minutes when that happened because the dogs were like hit the mother and it's like, ah!
I'm just
Like literally, like the dogs were like, "Arr, arr, arr," and then she looks like, and then it's like, ah! And then she just disappears from a cliff. Like yeah.
That's such an overused trope, like to like make your villains die by falling.
No, it was the mother, and that's like
Or
how,
like to make a character die by
Yeah.
falling. Like
and that
and
was her motivation because that's
to what? Like
she hates
take it out on
Dalmatians.
all dogs?
No, just specifically Dalmatians.
Yeah, because every Dalmatian is responsible for her mother's accidental death.
My parents looked at me and they were just like, "Are you okay, Matthew?" I'm like, "This is gonna be the best part of the movie, I guarantee you." And it was. I don't remember the rest of it.
It doesn't get any better than this, guys.
Freaking. And I know it sounds cruel because it's literally like the mother dies.
Nevis just watches a mom die in movie. He's like, ah.
No, that was
comedy.
That was the exception. That was the exception. No, but Cruella wasn't good.
No?
It was very boring.
Really?
Emma Stone was good in it, but I mean, like, I don't know. It was pretty basic with
I did watch a film review on it, and I heard that it was okay.
yeah.
I liked Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson. I thought it was all right. I didn't think it did anything new, but I thought it was all right.
Yeah. I
mean,
guess.
The auto tune was kind of obvious.
Yeah, it was. I'm Emma Stone. That's me accent. Hello, governor.
I'm not interrupting because I want him to feel awkward.
Oi, Harry Potter. Wait, how does Draco Malfoy say it? He's like, Potter, Potter.
Hello, Potter.
Hello, Potter.
I'm gonna like spit into the mic by accident. I gotta stop. Kristen's gonna beat me up after
Oi,
this.
mate. I'm British.
She's gonna grab the jalapenos from earlier and just shove
How
them
does
up my
Snape
ass.
talk? He's
What?
like, how does Snape talk?
Turn to
Um,
page
Turn
390.
to page. Ron Weasley. I don't like. He's a diehard.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
Hans Gruber.
I'm Hans Gruber. Have you seen Die Hard 3?
Which one was that?
That was the one with Sam Jackson. Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Samuel L. Jackson ever in any of the Lethal Weapon movies?
No.
Okay, so then I know what you're talking about.
I was
Yes.
thinking of Danny Glover.
Because we I had this culture class,
Yeah.
and we had to talk about like just the concept of like those buddy cop movies.
Yeah.
And the two that we did an analysis on was Lethal Weapon and Die Hard 3. So I was just
Yeah.
like, which one is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about though. That's
Yeah,
just-
Die Hard
you're
3.
onto
Because the
something.
villain in that one was Hans Gruber's brother.
I thought that was the second one.
No.
Who was the villain in the second one?
It's some.
Was that Jeremy Irons?
No, Jeremy Irons was the third one. He was Hans Gruber's brother in
Yeah.
the third one. The second one was Die Hard 2, Die Harder, which was a.
What?
Why call it Die Harder?
Because
That's so dumb.
that it's like tough, then tougher.
Shut up. Shut
The
up.
toughest. We have sequels for his short film coming out.
Coming out never.
It's gonna follow the life of my character Lloyd
Lloyd.
and all
Where-
of his
where-
struggles.
Where's Jake at? We got
Jake died.
Shit.
Everyone died, and I'm alone.
Even
And I'm
Kelwin.
an alcoholic.
Even Kelwin died. Damn.
Kelwin killed Jake.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Okay.
get a notebook out. We need to write all this down.
We gotta write all this down like fast.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually enjoyed the Beauty and the Beast one.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was okay. I give up. I give up with a lot of those live action ones because I'm just like, I don't care. It's all the same.
I guess. But
I mean,
wasn't
you
it
could
some-
disagree, but I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna watch it.
Whoa. Ouch.
No, I know. A lot of people are just like, oh, but no, these
No, I
Disney films are. It's like, I don't fucking care. Like,
I just said I liked it. And, I don't fucking care.
no, you
Well,
can
fuck you
enjoy.
too, then.
No, Josh, you can enjoy them. You can enjoy the movies. I don't care about them.
I understand that. I don't know, but isn't it a part of like a Walt Disney's will that like his films are remade every generation or something so that a new generation can grow up with his movies?
Was that a thing?
I don't know. I think I saw this somewhere. Maybe it was just a
Damn.
myth.
I
But
don't know. I mean, if Walt said that, I disagree.
just watch the originals.
Just watch these originals. I'm sorry. I did. Yeah, I disagree with Walt Disney, a man who's been dead for 50 years. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, viewers.
Wasn't it like you mentioned the Little Mermaid? I believe like the folk tale that the Little Mermaid was based on.
Oh,
Have
it's
you heard?
much more darker.
Yeah. Do you know how it goes?
Yeah, well, I remember my mom. She watched another version of The Little Mermaid from the 70s.
Uh huh.
Way more depressing.
I thought you were about to go with like your mom read the original one to you as a kid, and I was like, dude, your mom is
Oh,
mean.
No, no, no.
Your mom just scars you.
That would be intense. No, like from what I could gather, like I haven't read the book, but you okay, Christian? Okay. No, he was just tripping. Anyways, trip. But no, the original, from what I could gather, I haven't read the book, but I saw the 1970 movie,
Yeah.
and she just dies.
Yeah, because it's like I think like her whole thing is that she can when she walks on land, like her legs are normal, but the thing is walking on is like it causes her an immense amount of pain.
Yeah.
It's like walking in glass is just sticking into her at all times. And I think it's like he just decides to be with somebody else and
Yeah.
she kills herself.
She doesn't kill herself. She just dies.
Oh.
Yeah. It's depressing.
Speaking of depressing,
Oh boy.
follow our Patreon.
Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
Thank you for plugging that in. I was gonna forget.
Um,
Yeah. No, I mean, there's different versions of each story. Like Little Mermaid story is different. Pinocchio's is way more different than the Disney version, from what I remember.
yeah. How does the Pinocchio story differ?
It's just much more darker with its concept of like
Yeah.
a boy and stuff like that. It's like I'm a real boy. Something. Yeah. I like the version in Shrek.
Yeah, I was about to bring up Shrek. I was like,
What is
Is
he? How
Shrek-
does he talk? How does he talk in that one?
they're briefs.
That's pretty good. It's like what's the joke? It's like, Pinocchio, say a lie
I'm,
like you're wearing women's underwear.
I'm wearing women's underwear.
Nothing happens.
Are you?
Are you?
I most certainly am not.
And then his nose grows. Yeah.
I think you most certainly are. Am not.
Oh man.
It's a thong.
It's a thong.
They're briefs.
Oh man. That's a classic. Or what about the scene where like they're all getting arrested and like Puss in Boots is like catnip, and then Puss is like, that's not mine.
That's a no mine.
That's a not mine.
Yeah, I know.
So many jokes are just like
Wait, so is Shrek a musical? And where does it fall into like that diet? What was it?
Yeah, the fairy
Diarrhea,
godmother.
Diarrhea and not diarrhea. What was it?
Did you just say diarrhea and non-diarrhea? It's diegetic and non-diegetic.
Potato, potato, my guy.
Man, you're just roasting all like the film students. Like straight up say that. It's like, oh yeah, you guys learn about what is it, non-diarrhea and diarrhea
Hey,
shit.
all of Neves is Sheridan friends.
Fucking call them out, I guess.
Teach
Sure.
me more about diarrhea and non-diarrhea filmmaking because I really want to learn more about it.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is a musical.
Would-
The Fairy Godmother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many songs does she
I
have?
need a hero.
And then she also sings that song at the beginning, like about like getting Fiona Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Are there any other songs that like a character sings? I don't
No,
think
the
any
rest of
that
it's
they
just
sing.
like pop music.
Yeah. Changes. I always do that. Like whenever I talk to friends and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going through some changes.
Oh, that's funny.
Half the people I say that to don't get it though.
No David Bowie fans?
No, I guess not. I don't even expect them to know who David Bowie is. I just want them to know it's from Shrek.
David Bowie? You got to know who David Bowie is. People, come on, give me some hope. You know who David Bowie is.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I thought you were just ranting. I was like,
No, I was ranting, and then I look at you. I'm like, please give me hope, Josh.
yes, yes.
Okay. He's a very talented. He passed away, but he was a very talented singer and songwriter.
Yeah. I've just been looking at that photo of Jack Nicholson for so long.
He was staring at you. For
Yeah.
those of you who aren't seeing this,
Which is everyone.
Which is everyone. Yeah. Which is everyone. Josh was looking at two photos. One being Jack Nicholson staring down at Josh, and another one being Batman behind his cowl, like his head.
Have you seen that Batman that like short film on YouTube, like Death something, or like there's a Batman short film and I forgot
There's
the name,
tons.
but it's really really good.
Did it come out recently?
Yeah, like
Who was in it?
I forgot his name.
Michael Madsen?
Maybe.
Was he in it?
What's it
Maybe.
called?
I've heard of it before then.
Oh.
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. I just thought it was great.
Yeah.
Just because we started talking about Batman. Has there ever been a Batman musical? There
Uh,
was that episode in Justice League the Animated Series, or the Justice League
Oh.
Unlimited.
maybe that was it.
Am I blue? Am I blue?
I got to rewatch the Justice League show
Yeah.
because I remember like the Justice League theme.
I love just listening to Nevis just try to sing a song that has no
Sure.
lyrics.
It's a fucking theme song. There are no lyrics. It's like the Batman theme.
Oh, how did we not bring this up?
What? What?
So we did. So you wore the hat and you gave that really cringy Riverdale line. What about that musical episode of Riverdale?
I didn't watch. You think I watched fucking River? I watched like half of season 1 and I gave up.
You actually watched an episode? I
wa-
can't even stomach 5 minutes
I
of that
saw
show.
it. Okay, look. In all fairness, Josh, I think I was able to handle it because I watch a lot of CW shows.
Well, I used to watch The Flash and Arrow.
I watched Flash, Arrow, Supergirl,
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow, and then at a certain point, I just gave up. I even
Yeah.
saw Gotham. I watched Gotham.
I only watched the first episode and the last episode.
That was bad. Like
Was it
Gotham
really?
was bad.
I just remember how dumb his Batman suit looked at the finale.
bro, that looked like fucking.
I've had
Comic-Con.
Halloween costumes when I was like 8 that looked better than his costume. And he's just standing there like this.
I'm Batman.
That's what he sounds like. He's just
Don't-
that's like
Don't mess with me. I'm
it sounds like a
Batman.
little kid.
I don't know. Like my favorite version of Batman is always going to be like the old brooding one, and the closest that happened was like with Affleck.
Oh
Just
yeah.
some like guy in his like
Oh.
40s that's just like fucking like.
Like
"Ugh."
The Dark Knight Returns. Have
Hell
you played
yeah.
any of the Arkham games?
Yeah, occasionally. Like I haven't played in so long. I usually like my
Really?
friends and shit like that would have the games. and-
So you don't have them.
No,
So you've never played the entire game.
nope.
You should come over because I
Yeah.
have all of them, and I will let you play.
See, I'm not a
All of them.
gamer, but I feel like I
neither
can,
am I.
you know,
I'm
play
not a
those
gamer
games.
either, but like the Batman games, the storylines, the voice acting, Mark Hamill as the Joker.
The Joker, baby. Mark
not-
Hamill's great.
Mark Hamill's a fantastic.
Mark
voice
Hamill and Kevin Conroy are the voices.
actor. Yeah, that is my
Yeah.
Batman. That is my Joker. Because I watched
Yeah.
a lot of Batman the animated series. So like
Yeah.
and my favorite Batman film is Mask of the Phantasm, the animated movie.
Yeah.
Because it's just like such a deep analysis. Before it was cool, it was a psychological look into the toll Batman is having on Bruce Wayne himself. And I thought
Yeah.
that was very interesting.
I wish
were-
they did that with the live action Batman films at the time, but I feel like the closest was Tim Burton.
I feel like they just need to make Batman mainstream again first, which they succeeded at.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
George
most
Clooney came
certainly.
around and he was like, never leave the cave without it.
This is why Superman works alone.
I was just thinking I should have brought a card up, but then I remember we're filming this. What if I took my debit card out and then all my
I don't want to do that, Josh, for
Yeah.
a joke.
yeah.
Oh my
There's a
gosh.
judgment call there.
Judgment, yeah.
Um
What are other good musicals that are good? What are
Other
good musicals that are
musicals?
good?
Christian, do you have any suggestions? Oh, what's that? The Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah,
We're off to meet the wizard.
Wizard. Hey,
wonderful
and you know
Wizard
what?
of
You
Oz.
know what makes a great film is that you don't think about when it was made. Wizard of Oz. What year do you think that was made?
I'm gonna say 30s.
Yeah, 1939.
Oh, here's the thing. So
But
I have
people still talk about it. That film is older than my grandparents.
same here.
And people still talk about it like it was just yesterday. It's like that's a powerful statement on not only the story, but the characters, the message, and the music.
I've actually never seen it.
What?
You haven't seen Wizard of Oz?
You want to hear what's funny? I have a coworker, Emma, and I told her the same thing, and she's like, "Josh, you have a film podcast, and you've never seen The Wizard of Oz?" And I was like, "So this is how I die."
Do you know what the story is about? I want to hear you say it. Don't give him any hints, Christian.
Oh,
Don't you give him any hints. I
So
want to hear
basically-
Josh's version of Wizard of Oz.
What I've gathered from
Okay.
the clips and the things that I've seen, there's this girl named Dorothy and a dog.
What's the dog's name?
Cheddar?
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. The dog. I actually do know the name. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But the dog. you know, she
Okay.
has a
Yeah.
puppy.
Yeah. Whatever.
She gets transported to this land, and there's
Okay.
Oompa Loompas or something. They're not called Oompa Loompas. Munchkins.
Yes. Yes.
My aunt used to call me a munchkin when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Let's see. There were munchkins, and there was a guy made of straw.
Yeah.
There was a lion,
Yeah.
and there was like some C3PO, like some pre C3PO knockoff.
Do you know these names of these three?
Yes, but
Okay.
anyways, and then they had to go find the Wizard of Oz to get her back home,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a witch
Mm-hmm.
of the West.
I think it was West. Yeah.
Okay, and there was a witch, and help me. There was a witch.
I'm not helping
and-
you, Josh. You
I'm not
gotta
talking
keep
I'm talking to them.
Oh, they're not. They can't help you, Josh.
There was a witch,
You're on your own.
and she said, "I'll get you my pretty." Christian's just nodding his head like, "Okay."
No, no, no. He's. What are you pointing at?
Phone's ringing again.
Oh, your phone's ringing.
Oh my god.
Well, you're gonna have to keep on telling the story.
Shit. And then they pour water on her, and then Dorothy clicks her heels, and she says, "We're not in Kansas anymore." And then she wakes up from a coma, and it never happened. Oh, and then she roasts them all. She's like, "I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, so and so. And I think I'm gonna miss you most of all." And everyone else is just like, "Well, fuck you too, then." And
How do you
Toto.
specifically
Toto.
talk? Yeah, Toto. Yes, thank you.
Totodile, like from Pokemon.
Sure. Let's
See, I know my movies.
let's go with that.
See, I've seen.
So that is Josh's review of The Wizard of Oz, or
Okay,
summary.
how much did I get right?
You were getting somewhere at the beginning, and then it kind of just. Sure. You passed. Is that what you wanted to hear? You passed.
Watch the comments and be like, "Fuck that guy."
Fuck that guy. Who? Me or you?
Me.
Okay. No, it'd be probably both of us because, no, actually, no, you don't know Wizard of Oz. How the fuck do you? I
I like that
recommend
Christian got upset too. I didn't.
Wizard of Oz. It's like the film. Like, okay, it's not every film. Like, okay, there's specific ones. It's like if you told me you never saw Star Wars, that's the type of reaction I had with like Wizard of Oz. It's
Okay.
like Star Wars. It's like it's such a big mainstream thing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
you would know specific things about it. Like you may
Darth
not know
Vader.
the whole story, but yeah, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and stuff. It's
The
just
Force lightsabers. Yeah.
even like people who haven't seen westerns, they know like the Mexican standoff. They know what that means, and they're like staring at each other, and they're like they got their guns ready. There's a flavor, There's a flavor to this western that you are realizing.
Okay.
Why am I mad? I shouldn't be mad.
Yeah, you're getting pretty heated. Like, what the hell? Okay, I didn't watch one movie. Ooh.
Name
Ooh.
name another musical that's a classic.
A classic? Depends
Yeah.
on your definition of classic. I'm gonna need a second to think. Nanny McPhee? Was that a musical?
Yo, can I tell you a story about Nanny McPhee?
You could tell me any
So
story.
there was this show on I think it was Disney. So Demi Lovato had her own show called Sunny with a Chance.
No.
Okay, well she had a show called that,
Okay.
and she had a group of friends, and they were all in LA, and they were all acting. Well, they made a show that was a spin-off kind of called That's So Random. Have you heard of that show?
No.
That's So
I've seen-
Random was like the Family Channel version of like SNL and stuff like
Are you
that.
talking about That's So Random or That's So Weird? Because I watched That's So Weird on YTV.
No, this is That's So Random.
Okay, well, I
That was
watched-
the Disney version.
Oh.
So there was like an SNL bit where they made fun of Nanny McPhee, but it was called Manny McPhee, and it was a male version of Nanny McPhee. And he's like,
So,
"Oh, I can say Manny
So
McPhee."
basically, what you're saying is the
I'm
male
going
version
to-
started off looking like me and then ended up looking like Christian in the end.
Oh, what the fuck is
Because
that?
Christian's so handsome and I'm so ugly.
No, it's Manny McPhee, and that's how he talked. He had like a thick Scottish accent or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there was a that's so random. Holy crap, that show's like 10 years old, and I'm remembering it now.
You okay, buddy?
No, I never thought about that show until like I was 11.
I've been going through like some old memories, like all these old Treehouse shows that I used to watch when I was a kid, like Toy Castle. I never watched it, but I always it always came on after Thomas and Friends,
Yeah.
Angelina Ballerina.
hmm
We Three always freaked me out.
What's that? What was that one?
We Three?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just three monsters,
Oh,
three like goofy monsters, I guess, and they
did
just
you ever
really
watch
weird.
Nanaland?
No, maybe.
Nanaland, Nanaland.
My
It
mom.
was like a puppet.
Oh,
It was like Nanaland was like a little girl that was like a puppet, and she didn't really. She was like that's how she talked in the show, and it was only
Yeah.
like a 10-minute, maybe 5-minute episode.
so what about like those kids cartoons where they have a song and everything, like Special Agent Oso, 3 special steps. That's all you need.
I'm trying to figure it out.
That's a show that my baby brother used to watch. So
Oh,
it's
Roly
it's
Poly
past-
Oly. You've heard of that?
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
I love that show.
That was a good one. That
Oh,
was a
yeah.
good show.
And there's like that weird. Wasn't there like a movie
Yeah.
or like a feature length?
I don't.
episode?
I don't remember the movie, but I know it exists.
I know it had something to do with like an alien guy that like wants to suck up happiness from the roly poly world.
Roly Poly. That was a like a CG show, right?
And he had his uncle Gizmo who rode a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
mm-hmm.
His best friend was like a square or some shit.
Yeah. He was square.
And I think like his teacher. Oh no, the bully was like an octagon.
Damn.
Just because the
'Cause
more sides you have, the more evil you
The
are.
more evil you are, you're too complicated. Too many sides. Get the Roly Poly Oly over here.
Yeah. Less side. That's why Roly Poly Oly is so nice because he literally has no sides.
It has no
It's a
sides.
circle.
Just a circle.
It's a freaking circle.
Just a freaking circle.
Oh my god. Okay, so I really hope a certain person doesn't watch this. Do you ever watch Christian, you should answer this too. You guys
What?
ever watch Peppa Pig?
Yeah.
So you know the dad from Peppa Pig?
You've heard of the show, right?
Pull up the
Yeah.
dad from Peppa Pig right now on your phone.
I know what the Peppa. I know what the father.
Tell me
Peppa-
that the dad doesn't remind you of Mr. Prieto.
Damn, Josh. I kind of no. I don't want to. You. Sorry. You kind of.
What?
My brain's broken now. Nobody in this will understand it unless they're from Saint Rock.
Dude, I know, but I thought it was funny.
That's funny. That's funny.
But am I right?
Yeah, I kind of
I'm
see it.
sorry.
Out of all the teachers there, I could kind of see it. Yeah.
I remember we actually watched an episode of Peppa Pig in my anthropology class back in high school.
Yeah.
Prieto taught anthro.
Mhm.
He taught like it was like 1/3 of the semester was anthro, then sociology, and then psychology.
Yeah.
And we watched an episode of Peppa Pig,
Mhm.
and I leaned over to you. You guys remember David Mijo?
Wasn't he in the music?
No.
David. Did he have glasses?
Anyways,
Sorry.
I sat next to David, and we were watching Peppa Pig, and I just leaned over to him. I was like, "Hey, that's Prieto right there."
Man.
And David's eyes were just opened. David was like, "Oh my god,
Damn.
factual."
That's crazy. What did you ever have Mr. Show Patterson?
No, I didn't.
Christian did, right?
What did he
Yeah.
teach?
He taught
Best
philosophy.
teacher I had.
Was it
Oh.
philosophy? Or
Psych and
Psych and sociology? No, I just remember he was singing in that band, and he was singing. Oh, what was the song called? He was like, "Start again,
Oh,
hey
Big Bad.
little sister," and I was just like, "Oh my god!" So I re-edited a video of him saying "Start again," but instead of just him saying "Start again," it was like "Start again," and it kept on going for a minute.
This is what happens when you teach like teenagers how to use a computer.
Especially if the media majors have footage. of him.
Exactly.
Oh, so good. He saw the video.
Oh yeah.
Does he know who made it? Did he know I made it?
Did he get upset?
Oh, he knew? No, he was just joking and stuff.
Oh.
I think he would have been a little bit peeved if I uploaded it publicly on YouTube. So I haven't done that. he
Good.
would have been
Was there
like,
any musical episodes of Rock TV?
any musical episodes? Christian, did we have any musical episodes?
We had a Disney episode. I don't think we had a musical episode.
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You ever see that meme? It was like, Hi, I'm Joshua Bassoon, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Yes.
Bing.
My brother used to watch Disney Junior. Oh,
Everyone
I-
watched Disney.
I didn't.
Zach and Cody.
Nope.
Family Channel.
Nope.
Family. Okay, yeah, it was Family Channel.
Well,
Name some shows. I can bet you money I didn't watch.
Okay,
them.
Zach and Cody.
Nope.
Hannah Montana.
Nope.
That's So Raven.
Nope. And I'm being honest.
Corn in the
by
House.
I'm being honest, by the way. Nope.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Nope.
Good Luck Charlie.
That's actually a show I did watch.
Fuck yeah, I got one.
Okay, he got
I got
one.
Proud Family.
Nope. I had YTV. I watched SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents and some iCarly.
iCarly was good.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you seen the new one recently?
I've not. I heard it's okay though.
Yeah, it looks all right.
Was that a musical?
No.
I'm trying to like tie this all back to
I know.
the,
I'm trying to. I'm like, shit. There's got to be like a musical somewhere. Somewhere.
I didn't really watch because I didn't really watch a lot of music. I actually used to work. My first boss, like he had all daughters.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one day he was just talking about musicals, and I'm like, yeah, I've never seen Sound of Music. This was like way back when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What? You've never seen them? You've never seen the Sound of Music?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I have 3 brothers. Like we watched Transformers,
Yeah.
like normal boys. I watched Transformers,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I spent my childhood.
Oh, just with no musicals.
Not really. I mean, I watched Bollywood movies,
Yeah.
so that's the closest. And I mean, like if anyone's confused, like I'm not Indian. I'm from the Caribbean, so we don't speak Hindi where I'm from. So we'd always have subtitles. The thing is, a lot of Hindi songs don't have. A lot of the DVDs that my grandpa had
Mm-hmm.
for the song bits, they didn't have subtitles. So I
Mm.
literally thought, like when I was 5 years old, that they were talking during the movie, and then for the songs, they were just saying gibberish.
No, it's like Gangnam Style. You know, with Psy's like, I don't know what he's saying. He was like, Gangnam Style.
Yeah. So and the thing is, I don't know if you've ever. Do you own any Bollywood movies?
No.
So in Bollywood movies, there's you have the main menu.
Yeah.
Well, in normal main menus, you'll have like play movie, scene selection, options, and extras. Well, in Bollywood movies, there's another one, song selection. We can go through
Oh,
each song.
Damn.
I'm not capping.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so my grandpa used to just watch the songs from a bunch of movies, and I used to do that all the time with him.
I think Disney does that with their own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Lion King
Oh,
is
makes
like, if you
sense.
just want to hear "I Want to Be King," like that's on the DVD's menu.
Guess
It's
so.
like that. I feel so nostalgic when I watch the old DVDs on Disney because it's like, this DVD is enhanced with video fast play, and then it's like fast play will begin automatically, and then that. So many Disney DVDs had that like in the 2000s.
Yeah, well, I think this is a pretty good place to call it.
Thank you for
Okay.
cutting me off, by the way. No. It's in a good way. Sorry, that wasn't sarcasm.
Oh,
It was because
think
Christian has been hovering at us saying like, we got to
he's been
finish
doing
up.
this, and then he's been doing this, and then he's
Yeah.
been doing this. Or no, he's been doing this. Inglorious Bastards.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I watched
good.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yes. Good one.
No, yeah, I think this is a pretty good place to call it. Do you
Yeah.
think so?
I think so.
Yeah. So, as always, if you're listening to us on Spotify, check out our YouTube channel if you want to see the video component of this podcast. Also, feel free to follow us on Instagram. Check out our Twitter. We also have a Patreon if you're feeling generous. And in general, we just love talking about movies, as you can tell. Recommend movies in our YouTube channel, and we will try to watch them because I'm always looking for something new to watch. But my to watch list is getting pretty full.
Yeah, it's getting full for me too. I have like over 100 now.
Yeah, most of them are from Neves. I still haven't watched Pig.
Yeah.
Anyways, we will talk to you all in the next episode.
Next episode.